Special right here, right now.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
I'm really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Definitely saw that counter coming.
Nice block.
Neither of them willing to back off. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match.
Just needs one more good hit.
Gets back and nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Nicely played round there.
Player two took that convincingly. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Smart play with the throw.
Wow! What a decision! So smart! God, what's gonna happen?
Drive reversal. A super art?
Wait a minute.
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're backed up in there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Player two took no time to finish that fight.
Yo, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Player one with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Nice whip punish. They've definitely got a bead on their opponent's timing.
Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this gets them.
Great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Player one really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Forcing them to...
burnout activates. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Jump. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Oh no, they're stunned.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Big drive gauge tip adds a bit of OD spice. Crowns them from above. What a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa.
Throws them.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Excellent read.
That was ridiculous defense.
Player one has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. They back the opponent into the corners, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no,
not by turning it right up with the super.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Crossfire somersault off on. Giles telling us to retire. Go home and be a family man.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is gonna approach this matchup. All right, what's the plan?
What's the play here? Player two has not been shy about using their drive gauge. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. So it's vital to not let that happen. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Heading into the end game now, It's get KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
The round comes to a close, but I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of.
Not gonna lie, there was a lot of good stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt.
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of that.
Great Desert Storm!
Sonic Blade's a fist for a reaction.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Player two has a slight life lead.
All right, what's the mix-up? Okay.
Gotta be careful not to whip springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Drive rush to keep it going. Going in. So, what's next?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Barely blocks the jump in. KO.
Nicely played round there.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
To throw whiffs. They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here. They knew the counterattack was coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Looking for a hole. Drive gauge gap here. Player, ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Sets up with the jump in.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Player one has the super gauge advantage. Whirlwind shot. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so...
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Nah, what's gonna happen?
Player one KO.
Nicely played round there.
Drags the round. What do you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Saw that experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Great Desert Storm.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Back into the corner. What's clutch anti-air.
Wow, what a decision.
KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Fires off a whirlwind. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Player two chases them down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Neither of them willing to back off.
Just needs one more good hit.
Where's their opening? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Not shot, target locked and scoop. Nice block on the overhead.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Player in there.
Great round. Nicely done.
After a fierce
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
They were right to be on guard there. Ups the damage on that guy, opting to go for the overdrive arm. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express.
Okay.
Still scrapping for control of the space. Sets up with the jump KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
The last round. It's now or never.
How could you not be loving this match? It's so good.
Player 2 can build off this lead.
Okay,
Knocked them out of the air.
what? How do you even think of doing that?
The low. Smart stuff, poking up that range to zone the opponent. Oh man, this is a scary range. Whirlwind shot. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Hampton move.
Oh, let's go.
Reads the jump in perfectly.
Okay, what's the follow-up? You gotta be careful with this pressure. You know a prey is most dangerous when they're cornered. Oh, let's go!
Flatline zone.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Rashid
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. You'll definitely remember that one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh.
Caught KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Breaks the block with a throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Time's the only thing moving here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Goes for the jump in. You can, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 2 needs to use the threat. Got him up against the wall. The stunt is dead.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Gets the KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Rashid wins.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Throws them to negate the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Was looking for that jump attack.
That was crazy.
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Jumps up, springs forward with the drive rush. They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. Lays down a whirlwind. Doing some quick planning?
Man, not Neither player wants to make the move in there. Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute.
They're going for the super art?
Whoa.
Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Grabs and throws them away.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. What's gonna happen?
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it?
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Impact squashed.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Fires off a whirlwind. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Blocks the knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
All the throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Player 1 is in a very good spot.
Oh man, this could be all the different.
Closes it out.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Bops him with a target combo.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Grabs him.
That was crazy.
The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done.
Who will capitalize on an just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening.
Okay.
Big opportunity.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire. That was crazy.
Denied.
Whoa.
Bust out the parry. Big throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Side switch in the corner. Steals back a chance. Cody whirlwind to up the ante. They return to center stage. Lays down a whirlwind. Their will to win is really being tested here. Still slugging it out at this range. Adds a bit of OD spice to it. The jump-in is denied. A real test of nerves here. Yajinrai? Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space.
All right, what's
Flatline zone.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Well, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
Wow, they both played